just give us a sort of demonstration of throat singing, basically, and yeah.
Okay, here's a lower sort of voice.
And if we'll go higher than that, a higher voice.
Higher voice.
And how do you make that, make the different sounds? How do you go from lower to higher? Is it a particularly different technique, or?
From those two demonstrations, it was just a matter of singing a higher note.
Yeah.
But with both of those, I'm essentially applying the same technique of changing the articulations and the cavities in my mouth. So I'm going, which is essentially what I'm doing. So while I'm holding a vowel or holding a consonant, and what I did for you is I was holding an L. So you got the buzz there. And you can see the lips also changing shape as well. They're a part of the articulators.
How difficult is it to teach people to throat sing?
Depends what language you use. Anyone can do it if they can take instruction, if they're told basically the right thing. So if you simplify it, if you say, for example, do an E and try and get a buzz on your voice, like E, as if you're going to say ear. And then if people can do that, Engel, do you want to have a shot at it?
Okay, I'll have a go, if you can hold the camera for me.
Sure.
So just
easy. Very good. Okay, now I would say again, see what I'm doing with my neck there? So it's just being easy, and just go E, just go E, 1, 2, 3. Excellent. It's very good. So what we're doing is we're trying to get the buzz, which you're producing excellently. You've actually got a really good voice for it. So as you get the buzz, then your lips would almost disobey what everything else is doing and round it off into ooh. So you hold the ear. Okay. See how you go. Fantastic. Welcome to the club.
Thank you.
So you might then want to try to just ease it out again and just go, it's like almost to say earful, sort of ear. F is not a good one, but
okay, I'll try.
Try again. Yeah, but I was just going around there. So that's good.
It was getting very hard at the end.
But you can also see that you can hold a longer note as a result of that. And that was actually a good note. I think you should be going to Kerry Ann Kennelly instead of me.
And how long does it? I mean, how long have you been throat singing now?
16 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get better and better. Now, I'd like to show you something that's probably worth putting on there. Is one of the muscles which develops as a result of this.
Okay.
It's called the mylohyoid muscle,
Yeah.
which my 85-year-old student has got it now.
Okay.
Have a look at this. Probably. Okay, so this is the muscle.
Okay. Wow, it's like those, you see those frogs with the sort of muscles down there. Yeah.
Exactly right. Now, I call it the pelican muscle. But,
Okay,
It is very froggy, and normal singers don't develop it.
Okay.
So this is from the practice of doing this, and I think Louis Armstrong did develop it.
All right, yeah, trumpet player,
So
yeah.
trumpet players are going to use that muscle.
Yeah.
But it's pretty, for singers, it pretty much develops for overtone singers and throat singers.
Okay. And you sort of mentioned, aside from the musical aspects of throat singing, there's like a sort of health benefits as well, which you mentioned. At
Multiple health benefits.
How would that come about?
Well, the respiratory benefits are huge, because if you're holding your singing breath for upwards of a minute or up to a minute, then that's amazing for your respiratory abilities. And if you've got breathing problems, then what it does is it teaches you to control your breathing much better.
Yep.
So you've got that. You've got people with hearing difficulties. It does create new neural connections. So when you hear these sounds, you're listening in a different way. And if people are becoming a bit too used to not lifting their awareness to hear those sounds, this gives them a great opportunity to do that. And I've seen on a number of occasions some pretty amazing results of people who were going deaf, who have been able to reverse it somewhat. You've got other people with speech difficulties can improve their speaking. You've got all the vocal muscles all being exercised every time you do this singing, which does have some health benefits. You've also got the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is apparently, in medical literature, and this is going to sound terrible, the vagus nerve apparently has an immunological effect to help stop people from getting sick.